Hi, Mike Sarah here from Customer States. If you're searching for the highest quality additives, lubricants, or cleaners for your automotive, heavy equipment, agricultural, or industrial machinery needs, look no further than the Justice Brothers line of products. From lubing your chainsaw, performing a complete fuel system treatment and decarb service on a customer's vehicle, keeping that forklift forking and lifting, or just need a can of that famous JB80 penetrant to persuade a rusty bolt, Justice Brothers has you covered. Travis Ferris of Hit Distributing is not only Southern California's authorized Justice Brothers distributor, but also a great friend of mine. Over the years, Travis has helped me and my dealership with anything and everything we need, including all the lines of Justice Brothers products and even equipment to perform the various services we may need for our specific application. HIT stands for honesty, integrity, and trust, so you know when you contact Travis, that's exactly what you'll get. That, combined with Justice Brothers supplying superior quality automotive products since the 1940s and 75 years in the racing industry, you will have absolutely everything at your disposal to get the job done. Justice Brothers is proudly made in the USA, and they have a satisfaction guarantee or your money back. Justice Brothers has the best quality products over any other competitor, and they'll gladly tell you that themselves. If you live in the Southern California area, call my man Travis Ferris at 805-208-7818. And if you don't, call him anyway and tell him I said thanks. And visit justicebrothers.com to learn more about their complete line of products. Justice Brothers, America's brand for quality.
Oh my gosh, it's that time again for Customer States.
Pebis.
Customer States. The podcast. I almost said the Pebis.
Yeah.
The podcast where we talk about everything almost in the automotive industry, and also when we are thirsty, we do the following.
Everything almost or almost everything?
Almost everything and everything almost.
Everything everywhere all at once.
Oh, that was a good movie.
It's a fantastic
Did you
fucking
see that
film.
one, Michael?
It's a great film.
I did not.
It's quite
should watch it.
interesting. You should get allegedly in touch with the psychedelic, allegedly, and then watch that movie.
I think I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Very good. I don't know if I like
Who are
this.
you picking that up from?
Paul.
No.
You know him?
Who are you?
I am Allie Paul.
Oh, that's Paul. We all know Paul.
I haven't. Okay, so with this, I am going to make an announcement.
Okay.
I'm Allie Paul.
Oh.
I am a warranty claims manager.
Ooh.
I've been warrantying claims for the past, I don't know, you guys, 15, 16, 25, 35, I don't fucking know.
40
It's
years,
been
I think.
a long time coming.
Decades.
Oh. That makes me kind of sad inside.
Technically singular, but
A decade and a half,
indeed.
at least.
Indeed.
And it's great. Volkswagen and Mazda is my brands. That's my brand.
Yes.
And to my left is not Jacob Reikus right now, but maybe soon. He is held up working on internal PDI things, so please hold for his appearance later in the show.
He
What's
got
up,
locked
fuckers?
up. They won't let him out.
Yeah. He lives there now. Put a cot in the basement for him.
Why would you put a fish in the basement?
Caught.
Cod? A cod?
Well, in case he gets hungry, Eric, obviously.
Yeah.
You said a
fish
cod.
sticks.
You said put a cod in the basement.
Did I?
You didn't
A
enunciate.
cot.
There you
a
go.
bunt.
A bunt.
And then to my leftiest left is Michael Sarah.
Hi, my name is Mike Sarah. I do lots of things for lots of different people, and it's great, and I love it.
That's what we appreciate about you.
If that's a double left, does it make it a right?
Not yet. You need 3 lefts to make a right.
I'm not good with math.
1, 2, 3, 4 left. Wait, hang on.
Let's let her do it. Let her do it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Is it 4? I can't visualize it.
We have all
Let
day.
me use the TV. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4.
To make it right.
Yeah,
Okay. From the left.
I think so.
Okay.
But
We'll go with that.
we'll think about it.
I did.
I think that's enough.
Okay.
Okay. And who's
And-
to your
No,
left?
it's 3.
Listeners, write in and tell us how many lefts it takes to make it
It
right.
is.
It's to go.
No, it's 3, bitch.
Oh, because if you made 4, it would be going the same direction.
Oh,
It's
okay.
3.
Good.
It's 3. A 3.
1, 2, 3.
I'm upset that you let me flounder for so long.
It took me that long to figure it out. I'm just,
Hi, I'm an accountant. I number.
And to my left is the lovable Eric Montenegro.
what's up, bitches? How y'all doing? Alaire wants to interrupt.
I do. Please don't judge me for the previous listeners. Hi, it's me. Please don't judge me.
How many
It's
listeners
been a
figured
long
it
week.
out?
It's
like,
been a long week.
Oh, sorry, listener.
right away. Yeah, our one listener. Did you figure it out before we did?
Yeah.
We're
Get at
curious. Yeah, get at us, bro. I'm Eric Montenegro,
Hey.
Hi.
current business owner,
Ooh.
running the show, doing stuff and things. Yeah, it's been 3 months. It's been 3 months.
And everything's still going good. You're still enjoying it. Still loving it.
Building's still standing. We're still making money, and
No fires.
no fires. And
Haven't looked back.
Nobody's quit. Yeah,
That's good.
yeah, indeed. So
All signs of success.
I haven't had to fire anyone,
That's good.
customers included.
I thought you did fire a customer.
No, I think I had a discussion with a customer. that,
It's a little bit different.
Yeah.
yes, I didn't have to fire anyone. But anyways, happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Oh my goodness, what a week.
Oh, it's been a week.
Oh,
It
I
was
think we
month
all
end this week.
deserve,
A little bit of hilarity.
indeed.
Please.
I think we deserve some hilarity.
Hilarity.
What do you call Batman skipping church?
What?
Christian Bale.
Oh my God! Stop it! Stop! That's a good one.
I do like that one a lot. That's really good. That's really good.
I loved that joke. It really put me in the routine of the show.
Routine.
It did. And, I want to take this time to talk about
A routine.
routines. My routine got totally fucked up today,
Oh,
and it
did it throw you for a
really
loop?
threw my day out of whack. I got everything done for the most part that I needed to, but came into work, logged into my computer, opened up my email, went to open CDK. No data stream available or something technological
Wonderful.
like that. And then a minute later, ding, I get an email from the IT guy. Global outage. CDK outage. So what do I do
Wunderbar.
immediately? Michael, what did I do immediately?
You called
Called.
CDK.
No.
No.
She texted me.
Oh,
I was like, is your CDK down? Which I discovered something. There are different kinds of CDK.
So it's not from the alleged solar flare.
Oh, was there an alleged solar flare?
It's coming.
Oh.
Allegedly.
Oh, and end
oh
of days.
God.
It,
Conspiracy
don't-
theorists.
Yeah, don't buy into that stuff.
Let it come, and then I won't have to go to work. Yay!
Yeah, seriously. I get time off.
And not make money.
Well, but if I'm dead, I don't care.
I remember
Can't take it with you, baby.
that scene in Terminator when Sarah's
Watch
just
me
like
try.
against the fence.
Can I make you like a tomb like the pharaohs, because they would get buried with all their shit?
Abso-fucking-lutely, please.
So
Yeah.
I will bury Eric with his favorite tools.
My sex toys.
Lexus.
My sex toys.
I was thinking about like a torque wrench or like a little camera thing or something, but fine.
Like a
Don't-
scope, some kind of.
Don't forget my harness and
Or a
jock strap.
scope.
Oh, very well.
Those are
That
important.
threw me. I'm not sure why.
The jock strap or the harness?
I both.
Okay.
both.
Tools of
combination.
the trade. Hashtag
There
tools
you
of the
go.
trade.
You're still going into the gay lingo territory, babe. Tools and trade. Let me tell you.
Sure. Anyways,
Yeah.
we digress.
Yeah. Well, If there are any other homo testicles out there, you know what I'm talking about.
So I am a very, my day is so structured.
Yes, I feel for that. Yeah.
If it is not structured, it gets fucked. Because I already have, people calling and asking questions and, hey, can you do this real quick? And the phone's not working. Can you reset the thing or whatever? Because that's my job now.
No, it's not, but okay.
It is. I am president of the phones now because no one knows how to do it.
Did you get do you get a plaque for that or something like that?
She
Or?
gets a button for her shirt.
Yeah, you get a box
little
of
lapel
tissues.
pin.
You get a box of tissues that says, this is for your tears of frustration.
At least they're being considerate.
Yeah. We had someone out this week, and they did.
Congratulations to them for coming out.
Oh, right.
They're coming out.
So the person who is the receptionist does not have anyone to watch her child, which I understand childcare is very expensive.
That sounds like a personal fucking problem you should have thought about before you took a job.
Well, she requested the time off and it was approved, so it's not her fucking fault.
Okay.
And then it just so happens that the backup person's grandchild was born, so there was no receptionist this week. And so talking about your routines getting fucked up, for 3 hours a day, I'm also answering phones.
Yeah, while trying to do your actual work.
Yeah.
Oh, tell me about it.
When was that?
For the past 3 days.
Was that you that answered yesterday when I called then?
It might have been.
How did you not notice each other when you guys called each
I would have
other?
known your voice.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't me.
I called for Mazda parts.
I don't know. I've just... Because the 3 lines will come up at once, so I'm just going... I'm not going to say the name of the dealership. I love
That's
it.
very good. After all these years, it's very good that you've learned that.
Da-da-da, Volkswagen and Mazda. How may I direct your call?
Yeah.
Thank you for
Oh, so it's not
calling
even
da-da-da.
separated through.
I have
it's
a
like the same
feeling-
phone number for.
There's no, for a Volkswagen, press 1.
No,
For Mazda,
it's a
there's not
central-
Oh, that's
It
horrible.
all comes-
I
and we
feel
have
like I
no
talked to
direct
you
lines.
yesterday. I feel like I talked to you yesterday.
I don't know. I probably was just out of my mind.
And-
Out of my absolute mind.
So I called yesterday,
He's pulling
There's
up his
also
cell phone
no
right now.
caller ID. It only
11
shows the number.
11 a.m. and 9 a.m. 8:40 technically.
Oh, maybe. Oh, I was busy. It's not my fault. You didn't notice either, bitch.
I know.
Very good. That's the Uno reverse card right there.
That's there. Is that the phone number?
No, I don't think so. Unless we have another number, because the other number starts with 497.
Okay.
Okay. Any gays?
So, do you guys have specific routines that if it gets interrupted, you are screwed for the rest of the day?
Yeah.
You know Mikey is a yes.
Yeah. There's a lot
If
of them.
Mikey doesn't have a turkey sandwich,
No, it's not turkey sandwiches anymore.
If you give Mikey a cookie.
he'll also have a sandwich, and it
Well,
will be turkey maybe.
Daily.
If it's a Monday.
Yeah.
It's a turkey club.
Oh, is there bacon?
I haven't gotten that in a long time.
Oh, next sandwich day, I challenge you to have a turkey club.
I mean, I went 6 years having one every day, so I'm
He's
stepping
trying to
away from
change it
those for a second.
Okay.
He's trying to change it up.
But I got a new routine, so it seems to be working out.
What
are you
is the
doing,
current choice?
ham?
So
You're a terrible Jew.
I think he does beef curtains.
I will literally tell you my sandwich schedule right now if you want to
Oh,
know.
please!
Yeah, let's do
I
it.
really want to.
We
hear
wanna
your
hurry.
sandwich
I don't know if
schedule.
this makes good podcast fodder, but
Nobody cares.
okay. Well, Monday, Wednesday,
Kaya
and
and Yvonne
Friday.
could care because they're listening.
Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I get the roast beef sandwich.
I knew it. I called it.
With
I
cheddar?
Called it. I called
Oh,
it.
that's a weird combo.
It's great. It's really good.
It's
and
even
delicious.
cheddar.
And it's hot. It's a hot sandwich with barbecue.
no, it's not. It's a cold sandwich.
That's
You get the
challenging
cold
already.
one.
Yeah. And I also add onions and pepperoncinis.
Grilled onions.
No, they're just the kind of red onions.
Okay.
kind of red, not quite red, but they're kind
They're
of red.
purpley, I guess. I don't know.
Those are red onions, babe.
Yeah.
I know. That's why I was saying they're red onions, but their color is purple.
But they're red onions.
I'm aware.
That doesn't make them kind of. They're red onions.
Okay.
Thank you for listening to Customer Sandwich, where we talk about almost everything in the sandwich industry.
You're retarded.
Okay, so then on Tuesdays,
That's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. He has the beef curtains.
Roast beef curtains.
Tuesdays I get the Italian, and Thursdays I get the double play,
What's the double play? Tell me what's on it.
turkey and ham,
Oh.
and then like kind of whatever cheese I feel like at the time.
You're a bad Jew.
I'm not really
He's
Jewish.
just
He's
Jewish.
Jewish.
Yeah, ish.
That's where you get to
well.
pick and choose how much of a Jew you want to be, so you can still enjoy the
Kind of the name of Christianity or Jewishness, Judaism.
of all religions.
I did the thing when I was younger, and now I feel like I don't like that anymore, so I stopped doing it.
Do you still
That's
have
great.
your yarmulke?
Many of them, yeah.
I want to see you with one on.
That word is spelled so weird. You guys Google it. It's
which
like
spelling of it? It's just like Hanukkah. There's like 14 different
True.
spellings
There's
of it.
Chanukah. There's Hanukkah.
There's ones with
several
the letter
Ks.
R in them.
What?
Yeah. Google it.
No, I
Yeah.
will if I had my
It's
phone.
horrible. Yarmulke. It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, not Hanukkah. I thought you
Oh,
said
no.
Hanukkah.
No.
I know Yarmulke
Well, if
can
you're
have
from New York, then there's an R in Hanukkah. But
Hanukkah.
okay,
Sorry.
that joke didn't land. But
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, okay.
my grandpa, who was from New York, would have appreciated that joke.
Probably. He would have.
God bless
What
his
about
soul.
you? How's your routines?
I have routines for sure, and I am a creature of habit for sure, through and through.
Do you
But
feel like it gets like you're more habity as you get older?
More set in my ways, maybe. I think that's kind of normal, right?
I actually think that I adapt better as I get older.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, but I still have my habits and my routines every single day. I do things in a specific order. I put things down in a specific way, and
Left pant, left leg in the left pant
Right.
first,
I'm
and
not
then
like that.
right, yeah, no, I do all of that. Toothbrush goes down in the same spot every day,
Yep.
and it's stupid. Yes, I have my routines, and it definitely throws me off a little bit when things are stirred up. But I can manage and I can overcome because we will rebuild.
What is it? Adapt, something, overcome.
improvise, adapt,
Oh,
overcome.
that's what it is.
Of course, you would know that.
Yeah.
We appreciates that about you, though. Let me tell you.
You know what I appreciates about you?
Our sponsor. Oh wait, that's too
Oh
early.
no, that's not it.
We're only like 60 minutes in.
I know.
Okay, let me ask you guys. Do you have a coworker that does something that grinds your gears?
Yes.
Yes.
You don't have to say who they are, but can you say what it is? What the habit?
Yeah,
or
I
what
say it at every shop meeting.
I don't go to your shop meetings, so I don't know what it is.
Write the spot the spot numbers on the key tags when you park a vehicle.
Okay.
Make sure that when you park it in the finished area and hang it on the finished keyboard that the vehicle's actually finished, which is very easily done. I mean, lots of like little procedural things,
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any what about you? Do you have anything that
Habits of my coworkers that I don't appreciate.
or something? Yeah, something. Yeah. Yeah. Do you want me to go
I
first?
wouldn't. Yeah, you go first.
Okay, so I have a coworker who sits adjacent to me, and they burp.
Ew.
They burp, but they can't control it.
Yeah.
So it sounds painful and like they might throw up.
Oh, God.
Is how it sounds. It's like, "Bleh." And I'm like, oh, it's startling. It's startling to me.
Awful.
And
Have you said anything?
well, I have said something because and can you do this? I can internalize my burps, so there's no audible burp.
Yes, I can. Does yours
maybe
come
there's,
out the
a
other
little,
end when you?
Oh no, is that a thing? Does the body work that way?
Kidding.
doctors.
Allegedly,
Get
but
at
I don't
me.
know if there's any facts to it.
But I can internalize them. So I tried to
Yes.
tell them, like, practice it. And they're like, oh, I can't do it. And I was like, well, keep trying. Keep going. Because
Never give up, never surrender.
so fucking sick of it. And then I have another coworker that our desks are back to back, okay? And they have a file cabinet that butts up with my cubicle, and they slam it, and it
knocks
moves
your-
everything in my cubicle.
Yeah.
And it's like you're minding your own business, you're clicky clacking away,
And then just bam.
and then shabam! It's fucking annoying.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I get annoyed sometimes when someone tries to fill in for me on the computer
Oh, like
because I do things a certain way and I'm the primary
writer per se.
Data entry-er.
thank you person thingy. And when somebody jumps in there and they don't do things how I do it, I'm like, let the record state my hands are just like,
Jittery.
I want to like fix it. And sometimes I'll fix it right in front of them. Oh, sorry. I'm like, no, it's fine. I just have OCD. I like to do things a certain way. It's not you, it's me.
The correct way.
Ooh, that opens another can of worms, I feel like.
Well, you can't say that. That's like a microaggression. You can't like.
Watch me say it.
Well, you're the queen of microaggressions.
Also the queen of my queendom.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Whatever. I do what I want.
Whatever.
What are they gonna do? Fire me? Oh wait.
I can't fire myself.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
I'm triggered by the next topic.
Ooh, that's a Mikey topic.
Oh.
Do you know why I'm triggered by the next topic?
Because you're a big Peter Gabriel fan.
What?
I got it, Mikey. I want you to know. I got it.
Oh, okay. I don't know it.
Oh, God.
You
sorry.
you do know that song.
I'm sorry.
A disappointment.
Okay. Anyway.
Any case.
So, this doesn't necessarily apply to my dealership, even though it's happening right now. But I think it applies to a lot of people's dealerships often, if not constantly, where, if you work in a corporate environment, they're always wanting more and more and more and more. And then as you're trying to get that more and more and more, and they keep, pushing their thumb down on you to have that happen,
It's never enough.
the stress is,
Amped.
crazy. So, for a long time, because I have to I go through and I print up the tech's hours for the pay period, and then I get their payroll, and I do the math, and I find their efficiencies, and I give them little
put them
notes,
on
and I put them
blast.
on. And I put, dude, we have a whiteboard up now with all the tech's numbers and their efficiencies and stuff like that, so they can rank each other and either compliment each other or talk shit. It's up to them to figure out what they want to do with it. Anyway, so I've been trying to tell them as I walk around and hand out these, pieces of paper at the end of every pay period when they get on payday, saying, you really got to find a way to step it up. I see you, walking around the shop, talking, not working. There's a lot of time that you could be, spending in your stall being productive. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because corporate is seeing that you are,
Inefficient.
And it's a lot easier for me to tell you that you need to step up your game a little bit and spend more time in your stall or whatever that specific person's problem is. It's a lot easier for me to tell you than to have my service manager tell you, or even worse, the general manager, which is where that conversation is going to happen if you don't shape up.
Shape up or ship out.
So after so many weeks and now months of telling these people these things all the time, because, we have a few in the shop, more than a few in the shop that are, under producers as far as corporate sees it. And, there's excuses this reason and that reason. Some of them are legitimate, some of them are not. But regardless, well, the proverbial hammer that I had been talking about has now finally dropped. And so we've started to have meetings with some of the technicians, with now the general manager and the service manager and myself and the technician. And it's now beyond my control, which is what I told them. I said, listen, you have to figure out a way to make this work, because once if you don't do what I say right now and you continue down this path, it is now out of my hands. I have tried to be the liaison between management and the technicians.
Right.
And you didn't listen, or you didn't follow, or you didn't understand, or you didn't take me seriously, or whatever. But it is now out of my hands. And so whatever happens now from this point, sorry.
Yeah.
Your fucking problem.
Try to tell you, I was on your side. I was trying to root for you. I was trying to help you out. I was trying to coach you. You know, people complained that I was too aggressive. And so I started being nice again. And, you know,
That's right. You assaulted an employee.
And with pepper.
Pimienta.
Yeah, it's it's just hard. It's like I didn't want it to get to this point, and I was trying my best, but without the proper backing on my end from my higher ups, and without the proper respect or attitude in the shop, whatever way you want to look at it, you know, my words fell on deaf ears or incapable ears, whichever way you want to. Sorry, that was me.
Oh.
Whichever way you want to look at it. And so again, now it is really out of my control. And the biggest problem is that, you know, they're looking to me as a shop foreman for answers on how to gain efficiencies, and the things that I keep talking about aren't being followed through with, whether it's the technician or the porter or the service advisor or the service manager that's supposed to be enforcing all these things. I'm not the enforcer. You know, the fear of God doesn't come from me.
Right.
You know, that comes from the service manager. And so I'm having a disconnect between that, the backing of it.
That's so tough though, because like you're supposed to guide, but if no one wants to listen, like that's really on them, but it also doesn't promote like the idea that you guys are all in a team.
My original job as a shop foreman is never to have been the dispatcher and the disciplinarian and like all these other roles that I now do in my life.
Everything.
And yeah, I mean, I do too much. And so, unfortunately what they keep telling me is that because I'm doing, and these are the technicians telling me, because I'm responsible for so much, I can't do any one of those things well.
It's like a jack of
and so
all
now,
trades.
yeah. And so now I'm failing. You know, not failing, but like I'm, you know, not doing very well in all of these other things that I'm now responsible for. And that's just killing me. Like, it's killing me. I
think you're amazing.
Thank you.
I think you're doing a good job.
I'm doing the best that I can. I mean, anybody that's put in this situation is gonna do what they can. I'm not
doing
unique,
great, sweetie.
but you know, it sucks. It sucks.
And that's what management and, you know, upper management, all that kind of thing is going to do. They're going to try and minimize the positions, and they'll give you as much as you can handle. And I think it's on all of us, like us listeners, even if you don't work in the industry, that you have to be able to know what you can and can't handle. And I'm not saying that directly towards you, but even towards myself. Like I'm doing deposits, and I'm answering the phones, and I'm doing flags while all these people are gone, and I'm doing my job, and I'm going to shop meetings. And it's like that can only be done for so long. Because something's got to give eventually.
Something's gonna give.
My mental health.
Well, and that's why you have to know when to say when.
Do like all these kids are doing nowadays.
Everything's
I need
fine.
A mental health day.
Yeah, but when you have all these responsibilities,
I can't take a day off.
You can do that.
Well, so if you take a day off, when you come back, isn't there just twice as much stuff because you've been now that day behind or whatever? I can't do that.
You'd think.
No.
Is it that way for you, Eric? Like if you take a day off, or you have someone to do your duties while you're gone?
Oh, my boys jump in for me.
Yeah, but I got a desk full of paperwork if I were to take a day off. And I've only done that like twice in my new role. I didn't call them mental health days, but I took 2 days off. Koa had legitimately what I do is like, you know, Koa's got a vet appointment, and I try to take like the latest appointment in the afternoon, but she gets so hyper, you know, I have to like, you know, take her to the dog park, let her run around, or like take her out for a hike or something like that, get her exhausted before I go out. So, you know, it takes a couple hours beforehand. So it's like, okay, fine. I'll take 4 hours off. A half day. Mm-hmm. I never take time off.
That's
ever.
Reasonable.
Ever. So like those are the only times. And then like the last couple times I just took the whole day, and I was like, so one day I went fishing in the morning off the piers out by us.
Oh, that's
and
nice.
then the other morning,
did you catch anything?
Yes, I did. I actually only got the 2 catches of the day, and I told Kevin that we can't take the octopus home that he caught.
Yeah.
And then,
Octopi are way more trouble than they're worth.
oh yeah, like, well, and he's like, oh, it's free. Like, what do you care if it dies? I'm like, dude, I don't want it crawling around the house, dying on my floor. Like,
There-
it's horrible. Put it back in the ocean.
There also might be laws
It's entirely possible.
against octopi.
Octopi.
Jacob!
Hi, Jakey.
You can't hear, but I just blew the air horn for you.
You look fucking sexy as fuck, baby.
Yeah, it's a nice shirt you got there. It's all black. It's cool.
I'd tap that.
The shirt?
I'm glad you got to go
What's
home
underneath
and,
the shirt?
and decompress.
Me too.
You went home for a little, at least to change.
Yeah, for about 20 minutes.
Yeah. Well,
Do you want a beverage?
you can have this one. It's lime, but you can have raspberry if you want.
Okay.
The Razzes.
And also, this is Sunjoy
Oh, Sunjoy. When did you get that?
from after work. I had a snack.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers,
Cheers.
bitches.
Happy Fappy Friday.
Pie.
Happy Fappy Friday.
Yes.
Oh my god!
Bitch.
Get out of my head.
Stop.
Happy Fabbies.
Everyone's always grateful
Hey-
for a
hey,
fappy
listeners.
sesh.
Oh, Fabbies.
Can you hear this grade A pebble ice?
Ew, they misspelled my name.
With a K?
Yes.
No one spells it like well.
What,
I
CK?
don't
Yes,
know anyone
that's
who spells
disgusting.
Isn't that on your
CK.
uniforms right now?
No. That was on the last
Oh, the
place
last
I worked
place,
at.
yeah.
Yeah. No, my uniforms are spelled correctly. Thank you very much.
Michael, you have more fish.
I do. I have a bunch of stuff in there now. Jake, at break, I'm going to show you. Ooh. Jake break.
It's actually time to take a Jake break.
It is pretty close. Jake, at break, I'll show you all the new additions. It's pretty cool.
Tell us what's been going on with you at work. I heard something exciting happened to you.
Oh.
We got there.
So recently, as you heard
Oh, there I am.
from the title a little bit, that it came with a bonus.
Yeah.
So I'd like to hear people's opinions on this, and maybe it can roll over to the next podcast. But I want to say I won't say how much it is,
I need about 350.
but I want to say the structure of it.
Please.
Okay, so as
No dollar amounts, but like.
no dollar amounts.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a sum of money that I can possibly make for the month as my bonus. For each write-off that we have, that amount is taken out of the bonus. So are we on board with what I
Yes.
mean by write-offs?
Yeah, it's very incentive based for you to have like as minimal write offs as possible.
Employee fuck ups.
Yeah. Well,
Parts department, fix it.
Yeah. And well, there is like as long as I get it before the RO closes, then it's fine. It's like it never happened. So if there's a part that needs to be added or whatever, as long as I get it added on before the RO closes, then it's fine. So the incentive is to find those mistakes.
That's fantastic.
And then it's a little reward.
I mean, weren't you doing that already? I mean,
Well, but now,
is it beneficial to you when you find them?
yeah.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah. Well, also, I've always worked on closed ROs, so now I'm checking before they close.
Well, duh.
That's good.
I'm trying. You can't catch everything.
Gotta catch them
Especially-
all.
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Herpes, syphilis,
You know who
gonorrhea.
else we want to catch all of? Our sponsors!
Not an STI.
No, no VDs.
Thank you to Nick Lowry from Matco Tools, supplying us with Matco Tools and Milwaukee products.
Thank you to Travis Ferris, supplying us with Justice Brothers products. You are amazing. Thank you for all of your products.
And the pens.
Thank you to Nick Lowridge for supplying us
I
with
said that already.
It's Ray Moon.
Thank you for Ray Moon supplying us with tacos, burritos, delicious guacamole.
That Jacob can have now.
Yes.
Yes,
In small
congratulations.
amounts.
I'm small now.
We appreciate all that. And our one listener, we really appreciate you listening. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Kaya.
The listener.
And
Hi,
Albert.
Kaya.
And Albert. And Daddy Vic.
Daddy Vic. See you soon.
We'll be back.
Something smells delicious in here.
Yeah, it does. I'm hungry. Jake, are you eating El Ranchito Taco Shop?
That looks amazing. What did you order?
Tacos.
What?
Guac.
Jake, are you choking? Get out of my way, Michael. He needs the Heimlich.
Oh my god, I cannot believe this is happening again. Jake, you know you're allergic to avocado. One generic allergy medication later. Are you okay?
Yeah. Almost dying is so worth it to have some El Ranchito creamy guac. Thanks, Eric, for trying to save me, even though I wasn't joking.
I know. I just wanted to get you from behind.
Well, I guess this is a good time to tell everybody that if you're ever in the Inland Empire and are craving some great Mexican food, visit El Ranchito Taco Shop in Lake Elsinore.
Seriously, I follow them on Facebook and Instagram at Ranchito Elsinore.
El Ranchito Taco Shop.
More than just great Mexican food. Oh my god. Ew.
Cummy wummies.
All over your tummies. You know when it makes a little pool?
You dip your Oreos in it.
Oh, Jesus.
Anyways,
Like the Pillsbury Doughboy.
welcome back. I'm here now. I was gone for the first half. I missed all of you.
We missed you.
We
my
missed you.
God.
Oh my god, you're the same person.
I'm here. What more do you want?
One's much cuter, but I will never tell.
It's Eric.
It's Eric.
I mean,
Anyways,
It's because I give it up to him.
I'm going to try this succulent sipper.
Ooh.
That was my nickname in high school.
Oh, I was gonna say that's what I call Jake's.
I thought Dairy Queen was the.
Just kidding.
Dairy
Oh,
Queen.
we have to ugga that out.
Why? Oh, Hilaire's late to the party.
So that's
You're cleaning that,
that smells awkward.
I don't like mine.
dude.
Oh no, it's just a little divot on.
If you tell me it doesn't,
Ugh.
if you tell me it doesn't taste like Cactus Cooler, I'm gonna slap you later.
I don't think they taste like Cactus Cooler.
It does for sure.
That's fucking weird.
And they also, well, I mean, it's
Because
like,
it's beery.
yeah, it's beer. I mean, you know, but they also have a Baja sipper, which if
That
you,
one's delicious too.
yeah. Did
Does
you
it
miss that
blast
one
your
too?
Socks off?
Was that a
How many shows have you missed?
And he's been late to some because he's a busy man.
Where's his attendance card? We need to mark
know.
him as tardy. Like,
Would you rather have this?
No, it's fine. I'll drink that.
want-
On my third tardy, do I get a lashing?
if you
you
want.
want-
I'll be the one
Lashes?
giving it.
He's kind of
I mean, we have like a spin the wheel of punishment.
Right,
so,
I was going to
you know.
say. So, we all have jokes here. We all have laughs here. And we're going to hear it from Eric.
We are. What do you call children born in a whorehouse?
What?
Children of the porn.
No, but that's
Oh,
good.
that's good.
Born in a whorehouse.
Such good podcasting with you.
Brothel sprouts.
Jesus, Allie. You have to give us.
Oh no, I can't say that.
We need.
Say it.
We need.
I was gonna say if they all die in a fire, are they roasted brothel sprouts?
Oh my god. I would think
Canceled.
Sorry, I'm so
Canceled.
sorry.
I think so.
We actually need one more joke, as Eric didn't tell his before break.
Oh yeah. Come on.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna save that one for the end.
I can't believe you come up with all these like on the spot of the moment. Like,
All by
on the spur of the
itself.
moment. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
literally.
Carlos Mencia, I'm so glad they're all yours.
This one's just kind of like this was one of
Too
those.
soon.
This is a filler, if you will.
Okay.
Okay. What do you?
That was also your name in high school.
Yes, it was
Fill her.
filler.
not that. Though.
Filler up. They'd say right before
phrasing?
they, you know. Next.
Next.
What do you call a guy with a rubber toe?
What?
Roberto.
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 Jesus, Allie. I'm so disappointed in you right now. I'm verklempt.
I want you to know David knew that one.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, good for him.
I
Good
was
for him.
surprised.
I wonder if my coworkers would think that's funny.
Well, when they listen to this episode, because they're such great
Roberto.
fans,
Yeah.
they'll be able to tell us
Roberto.
Absolutely.
in the comment section.
Yes.
Yes.
It would be coming in clutch.
It would be. You know who came in clutch for me? Jakey.
Roberto? Oh.
Jakey came in clutch. Almost quite literally.
Oh.
Yeah.
The man.
You should never come in your clutch.
Oh, yes. I have,
No,
I have a feeling I know what this
the
is.
gears will slip if you do that.
Not necessarily. Not unless it's the right consistency.
Okay,
That's
moving
weird.
forward.
Yeah.
As long as there's not a yeast infection, you're fine.
No, Eric, it's inappropriate.
Pardon me. Thickums.
All right.
Do you not understand who listens to this now?
Your
You
mother.
think that my niece doesn't already hear this shit?
I hope not.
Have you met his father?
He doesn't listen.
You have no idea the type of crap that goes on in grade school now.
Oh, yeah, that's a fair
She's
point.
not in grade school.
Grade school.
Whatever.
How old are you?
Who?
Call it middle school.
Are you?
Middle school.
Whatever, middle school.
Grade school.
Pre-high school.
Middle
It's a
school.
grade.
Remember Chewbacca?
What just happened?
Remember? No?
No one knows.
Oh, member berries?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what
South
y'all are
Park is
talking
amazing.
Yeah, I know.
about. Oh,
He knows it. He's just fucking with me.
Yeah, I saw. We made eye contact.
Yeah,
I
I
saw
didn't
that.
know that
yeah.
one.
Well, you don't know South Park like
No.
how we know South
Oh,
Park.
dude, that's such a good bit. Like the member berries, such a good bit.
Guys, shut the fuck up. Eric's trying to give me credit.
Timmy. Yeah, I was in dire need of a tool,
Yeah, I bet.
a specific shaft,
Oh, really?
a specific splined shaft.
Tell us more.
Blind for her pleasure.
It was for his pleasure. And I picked up the phone and I called my favorite. Ooh, sorry.
What happened?
Called my favorite State Farm agent.
Please hold.
And he supplied me with a clutch alignment tool for a Mazda.
Beam, 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 beam.
And yeah, thank you.
You're very
So I
welcome.
can-
It's very kind of you, Jacob.
because the kit from Strap On was $1,000.
Which is wild to me.
That is insane.
But I mean, it's very pretty.
Yeah,
It's like the
not doing it.
Chanel of tools.
It has cellophane wrap on it.
Ooh.
It comes in a blow molded plastic case. Probably.
Not worth it.
Blow molded.
Don't do a lot of clutches. But anyways, thank you, Jakey.
You're very welcome.
And thank you to Bright. No, I don't remember.
Bobby.
Yeah, that one.
It's a boba.
Bye-bye.
It's a boba.
For the loaner of the tools. Thank you. Much appreciated.
Yes, we all have to help out one another in the industry.
Injured.
I think it's nice to be able to. Some people aren't like that. Like some people are very like into their own, like their store. Some people are even just like their department only, like not my job type of thing.
I can't stand those people.
But I feel
Oh, I have a fucking story. Continue. But speaking on,
please.
that's not my department or that's not my fucking job.
When you say those words to me, I can't. Like, that's it. Like,
In our conversation earlier, you said that.
well, I feel like I wanted to talk about.
you
this
which one?
just
Which one of our
earlier
many
when we were
conversations?
talking about.
See, she remembers.
What
Tell
was
me.
it? You had when we were talking about like juggling a bunch of stuff. Was it during the routines?
I don't
Or was
remember.
Oh yeah, I think I do remember saying something like that's not my job, but like literally that wasn't my job. Somebody else made it my job, and now I have to juggle 3 or 4 of these different jobs, which are all encompassing. So anyway,
I know. I was just being devil's advocate.
I just feel like there's a very fine line between, helping out and not
and being taken advantage of.
Yeah, well, like how I was saying, like when it just gets overwhelming, and there is a time to say when, like you want to be the person who's like, I don't say that's not my job. Like
I'd like to help you, but I can't help each and every single one of you all the time.
Yeah. Go ahead, Jacob.
Okay. So I can only tell a portion. I love you too, buddy.
Oh, that was cute.
I can only tell a portion of the story.
I hope it's a big portion.
Off air, I will tell you guys the other part of it, which will add to this. Allie already knows this full story, and she knows that the second half, everything about this infuriates me. But the second half was just... Oh. Yes, the second half was, if you're going to steal my kidney or steal one of my kidneys, don't stab me in my other good one type of thing. It's just the whole insult to injury type of thing.
Right.
So we had a sales being sales, and we all know that anybody in the auto industry who actually has a real job
Sales are idiots.
as a mechanic or anything like that, sales are worthless. Any salesperson when it comes to car sales is worthless. So with their good decisions that they always make and planning ahead and all the things that they're absolutely perfect at,
Which is nothing.
which is nothing. They sold a car that they were aware of had issues, a 2024 CX-5 top of the line turbo, had a malfunction for the emergency parking brake. They knew it had a problem because they brought it into the service drive and said, hey, something's wrong with it. Parking brake doesn't work. Fucking a bunch of malfunction lights are on. Great. No problem. We'll take care of it, guys. What they lacked to tell me was they decided that they were going to sell this to a customer knowing that there was a problem with the vehicle. Not to the point of, hey, this guy wants to buy it, to the ink is dry. The deal is done. The ink is dry.
Wonderful.
The customer has put the money down on the vehicle.
Like they've sold it.
Sold.
Yeah.
So they inform me that it is sold. First thing, pissing me off. So they want it immediately. Pardon me. Oh boy.
No excuses.
Bless you.
Well, number one, that's not how it fucking works. I'm not going to get it to you immediately. I'm not going to drop fucking everything because you guys decided to make a poor decision. Or what is it? Your lack of planning does not constitute an emergency on my part.
Yep.
Right.
Absolutely.
Period. Full stop. No cap.
On God.
On God.
Dead ass.
Dead ass.
Good Lord.
No cap.
All of the...
Hello, fellow children.
Yeah. Hello, fellow children.
Busted.
Bussin'.
Oh, that's a good one.
Lord.
So,
What's another good one?
what's another good one?
Facts.
Okay.
Full stop.
I think that's it. That's
on
like
on
we're
fleek.
That's
late.
old.
Oh, is that old?
That's
That's old
super
now.
old.
That's so,
Jacob, please continue. I'm sorry. I ruined it.
That was so 2 years ago.
that's so 2000 late, Michael.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That died 6 minutes ago, dude. What are you doing?
So, of course, I tell them, we'll get to it as soon as we can. And verbatim to the salesperson, I'm sorry you sold this when it shouldn't have been sold in the first place. But I will give it to my techs, we'll get it inspected, and I will update you. We find out that the code that is present is for the parking brake module. It's under the center console, no big deal. So we go for it, we tear everything apart, and we find that there is corrosion all around the module.
Somebody spilled something.
Either that, or the thing that came to mind is because of the location and how much concentration of rust there was in this one spot on the framing, our brains went to somebody left the fucking sunroof open during the rain.
Right.
So I called the sales manager and I asked, was this car left open at any point? No, can't be. No. It's got to be some manufacturer defect, blah, 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 blah.
That's not warranty.
So either way,
Sorry.
and I tell him,
I can't help it.
ain't gonna fucking
You're
happen.
right. You're
It's
right.
like, and I told him, ain't gonna fucking happen. I'm like, all of the connectors on this module are bright blue. I'm like, if they call this part back, we're fucked. It's not happening. It's out of pocket. And because you guys already sold this car, you'll have to pull it out of the deal. Not my fucking problem. So I tell him, this is the next step. We need to replace this. So they have all the information they need. So
Right.
you would think, do your due diligence, let the customer know.
Okay.
We replace the module, new code comes up. It is a malfunction to the EPB motors and the calipers.
Electronic parking brake.
The electronic parking brake. And we're getting a code for both in the rear, not actuating, whatever the code is, doesn't matter. We then go, hey, it is going to need a electronic parking brake motor on both sides in the rear and a caliper both sides on the rear. Fine. You have to replace them as a pair anyways with Mazda. So, sorry guys. And so we order the parts, update sales. Again, I'm good at this. Even if it's something that pisses me off, I still, CYA, here's every update. The minute I am updated, you're going to get that information so nobody can come back.
Right.
And I cover me and my tech when it comes to any job we're doing. You're not going to be able to come back and point fingers. Right.
Please hold while Jake takes a sip.
So continue to update. Couple of days, day or two passes, parts finally show up. My service manager gets a call from the sales manager. And I get a call from my service director going, what's going on with that white CX-5? And I'm like, we're in our next step, preparing, give him the full breakdown, say, sales knows about this. There is nothing in the dark about this vehicle. And he goes, well, I need to know what I'm walking into. And I'm like, what do you mean? And he goes, the customer is here asking about his vehicle.
Well, direct him to sales.
I'm like, and he's already in sales. So sales manager has tossed the blame somewhere else. And now he wants him to come and deal with it.
To the service department.
Correct. To the service department to come and talk with the customer. So Alex hangs up the phone after I tell him what's going on. And to skip over a couple of things, I end up being the one that has to go and talk to the customer. I'm the one who has to go and take the heat. So I go up and I introduce myself and I ask the guy his name, all that. He's not happy. I don't blame him. And the reason why he's not happy is I go, what can I help you with? What would you like to know? It's like, I'm open book here. What would you like? And he goes, well, nobody has told me anything that's been going on with the vehicle. And I go, wait a minute, like, what do you mean by nothing? And he goes, I don't know what's happening. The last I heard was however many days ago that my car needs to be repaired.
Oh, he doesn't know what's wrong. He
Nothing.
doesn't-
What?
Absolutely nothing. He goes, I look at him dumbfounded, and he goes, and I go, and I'm like, literally nothing. He goes, no, nobody has called me once except for that first phone call to tell me that we are repairing the problem so we can get the car to you as soon as possible.
So that's the advisor's fault for not following up with the customer, right?
Absolutely.
That's the way that you see it, right?
Correct.
So then, so when you confront that advisor and say like, oh, hey, how come you didn't update this customer? And they give you A, B, and C excuse, how do you respond to that?
Well, so I was a service advisor for this ticket.
You?
I was. So no, then I misunderstood you. Of course, they're pointing the fingers at me. That we weren't.
Sales should have communicated it to the customer.
Correct.
I'm sorry. Yes,
I
okay.
didn't know who the hell the customer was. The car wasn't even in the customer's name until 2 days ago, where they,
Change the paperwork over. Yeah.
Correct. Yes, ma'am.
So you're just communicating with sales department at this point.
Correct.
Because you don't even know what's going on with the
Nope.
customer. So it's really
I just knew that the car was sold.
So at that point, sales department is like liaisoning
passing the blame.
Well, they should have been updating the customer.
Correct.
They should have been.
So passing.
If you're not given the customer's information
Correct.
at that point, like, and say, hey, can you
So
update?
like on the RO, you look at it and it looks like a blank, number. There's no customer name. There's no customer information.
says-
There's nothing. It looks like the dealership owns the car.
Exactly. It
Mazda.
says
Yeah.
Mazda. Da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
Yes, the dealership name. So I talked to him. I go, look, why don't you come over here and meet the tech that is working on your car? I'm the service advisor that is working on your vehicle or handling the ticket. So I bring him over. I introduce him to Bobby. To add insult to injury, he is a master tech that works at BMW.
Oh, fudge.
What, right down the road?
Pretty much.
Wonderful.
Pretty much. Very, very close.
Oh, no.
So he's a master
Great.
fucking
Do
tech.
we know him?
No.
Okay.
And he knows what he's fucking talking about.
Yeah.
Which
Great.
is fine. I have nothing to hide. That's completely fine. But the fact of the matter is, on top of the regular bullshit, he's a fucking tech.
Right.
Yeah.
So I introduce him to Bobby. They talk. We give him the full rundown. And of course, and I don't blame him. He was fucking heated. After he got the full rundown, he's like, thank you. At least somebody seems like they give a shit. And I would be lying to everybody here if I didn't throw my sales department under the bus multiple fucking times during
Well,
that
you should've.
conversation.
So hold on. I agree with you almost 100%, but it's not throwing them under the bus. They literally did drop the ball. They didn't do what they were supposed to be
Right.
doing.
It's par for the course.
Yeah, so
Right.
you were just like laying blame where blame should be laid. And yeah, I mean,
Why are you going to fall on the sword?
Right. And so I told him, I'm like, look, if something like this happens in the future, now that or when the vehicle truly gets into your possession, I'm like, just call me. I'm like, just call me directly. If you've got a problem with the car, ignore the sales department, because that's what they're going to do, is ignore you.
yeah.
I'm like,
hand business card, say
Yes.
call me, done.
yes.
Yeah.
So he picked it up today, and he made time to actually go out of his way and thank me, which is great. I love that. He came in, he goes, thank you. The car I made sure to send it over to detail, have all of that done, because it was already detailed. But with the rain we've been having and pollen everywhere, the car looked like shit.
Oh, yeah.
So got it detailed, and he stopped by, and he
that's what I appreciate about you.
and he said thank you, and he's like, and he, less words, basically said, if it wasn't for the update and you guys fixing it like you did, or telling me, because he came that day and we're like, it will be ready for you tomorrow. The parts will be here tomorrow, I promise. He basically said, he's like, I was this close to unraveling that deal. Yeah. He goes, I was
well,
gonna. I'm
did
like,
he know that there was a problem with the vehicle?
he knew there was a problem. He didn't know to
Okay.
what extent.
Well, I mean, that's typically the case. It's like sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not. But
Right. And-
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
yes.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
And when he asked, what do you think caused that? Against my better judgment, I didn't say that we thought it was due to water damage, because it's true. I can't 100% prove that it wasn't. What I honestly think that it is when the car was having issues, I think the salesperson who was trying to get it from our storage lot to bring it over fucked with it so much. He probably dicked something up. I'm not 100% sure.
you mean like what? Dumped water into something?
No. Like where he's messing with the electronic parking brake switch, trying to get it in and out with the jumper on it. When we pulled the calipers, it looked like it had however, it looked like he had put the car into maintenance mode. So to, replace the rear brakes.
Yeah.
If you don't do it right, the
They
pistons-
retract all the way, and
if you don't do it, they won't retract all the way, and then they spin themselves out. It looked like somehow somebody had fucked with it and gotten it into maintenance mode. We're not really sure how, but neither here nor there. So you better
It's
bet.
not a completely easy thing to
No.
do.
But you better bet your bottom dollar once it was all done. I went up there and I tore the fucking service manager a new fucking asshole. I'm like, why are you a dick?
Was
and
it D or J?
It was D. And I'm like,
Sales or service?
Sales.
You said service. That's why.
Oh no, sales. And I did. I'm like, why are you an asshole? You don't
Sales.
Yeah. I'm like, why did nobody update it? I don't know. That's my fucking salesperson's job.
Well, it falls back on you.
So either way, customers got the car. He's happy now.
Oh, goody.
Yeah. So fun times. Oh, and then the CX90s are nothing but fucking problems.
What do you?
Yay, warranty
new.
work.
Wait. What's going on with those?
3 are down. They already need a hybrid battery with less than 4,000 fucking miles on them.
Wonderful.
Another 3 have a hybrid battery coolant pump, or it's
Oh, that might be a common concern because that was a concern with the ID4s at one point too.
yeah, it cools the battery. It's whatever
yeah,
pump handles that.
It's the pump that circulates coolant to cool the battery.
It's not a thermal, whatever the fucking
Oh, it's a thermal control valve.
thermal control
a
valve.
hybrid battery water control valve.
Jesus Christ.
Well, at least it's not a Cybertruck.
Oh God.
You mean the worthless truck?
They're kind of cool looking at night, though. They look pretty cool. The way the headlight strip thing is. Oh, yes.
He's telling you to get out.
Oh, well, it just looks like futuristic. I
Futuristic.
wouldn't own one. What do I look like, an asshole?
Oh, there's nothing cool about those trucks ever.
Oh my God. I guess if you've got the money for it and it's what you want, more power to you.
But I heard that they were having like
Don't yuck somebody's yum, I guess. I'm sorry.
catastrophic battery failure issues.
Don't buy an electric vehicle.
Nope. No desire.
You sound like a redneck. Shut the fuck up. There's nothing wrong with electric vehicles.
We
No,
did
you're-
have a
you're-
customer.
Accept all the problems with electric vehicles, but okay.
You're right on
Never mind the gasoline engines that don't have problems.
Hey, everything has problems.
Exactly, so shut up.
on the concept on the concept of electric vehicles, nothing wrong with owning them. Personally, I don't know. I'm also scared to death if your only cars or multiple cars are an electric vehicle, and if we like the fires we had not too long ago, if the grid goes down, it's like I was lazy and I forgot to plug in my car, and now my car won't move.
I have a
It
solution.
sounds like a personal fucking problem.
Right? No. Of course.
I have a solution to this. So then you have solar panels and the battery backup.
Right, of course. There's ways around it. And
So you
Eric's
have to just plan ahead. But we had a customer come in the other day. You were helping her daughter. I'm not sure what the issue was. It was yesterday. And I
I
was
see.
waiting for you in the service office. And her mom like came in with her or whatever. And she was asking about the PHEV CX90. And she's like, oh, what's the range on those? And I was like, oh, well, and then Jake went off and did
34
something
miles.
with the customer. And, well, I mean,
the mild hybrids are like 34 miles.
if you do just battery, they only have 26 miles of range on
Right,
them.
that's the plug-in hybrid, yeah.
Yeah, but when you when it's combined with the gasoline, it was like, or the combustion engine. I was looking it up. I was like, oh, this is what it is. I was like,
It's like
you know.
it's like 426.
And she's like, oh, I was thinking about getting an electric vehicle. They have such short ranges. And I was like, well, where do you live? She's like, Canada.
Oh, jeez.
And then my mind went to Norm, and Norm had learned me that
Learned you?
yeah,
Don't got learned.
The lightning.
yeah, that their cold weather affects
Yes.
battery.
Of course.
Not mileage, I guess.
If I'm not
Battery
mistaken,
range.
if I'm not mistaken, it was the having to drive through the snow, putting more power, taking more power
so
out
it's
of the
it's a
battery.
combination. So
Ambient
It's
temperature
more
too.
effort
Yeah.
for the vehicle to work, hence draining the battery faster.
But I also thought that temperature does affect.
I don't believe
upward-
that was a factor in the conversation.
Well, Norm, remind me. I don't remember.
Neither do I. I'm just
I
speculating.
do actually remember, but it's
Yeah, no, she's wrong. Anyways.
Hey,
I'm just gonna smile and look pretty.
at least you know he truly loves you. He'll never lie to you. He's
Facts.
always honest.
But he will be like very passive aggressive about the fact
Me? Never.
Passive aggressive?
that those are words.
What?
How dare you, madam?
Don't use my words against me. Those are words. Those are words. Those are words.
Stop that. That's fucking freaking me out.
Those are words.
Because it's happening with her mouth closed.
Yes. I'm looking and then it's like, oh, over there. And then I hear it over here. And I'm like, what the fuck's going
Oh,
on?
I should just like mouth it but not say it. Yeah.
we'll have like a secret queue.
Yeah.
Oh, good lord.
It's
Shut up, Allie.
No, that's not secret, Allie.
I'm sure the people knew exactly what you did there.
Yeah.
It's the friends fuck you.
Yeah.
The friends fuck you?
Yeah,
Yes, that's exactly
they
what that
were
is.
trying to come up with a
Oh, like
a-
from the show Friends.
Yeah,
from
Gotcha.
the show Friends. And
I'm not gay enough to watch
they
that.
can hear it. The listeners can hear it. Can you? Can they hear it?
Yeah, I can hear that.
Absolutely.
They'll be able to hear that.
Okay. Should I do it again?
One more time for good measure. Okay, moving
Okay.
forward.
What is happening?
I don't know. I'm sick to my stomach.
Madness. The slow decline to madness.
Mikey boy, you should slightly touch on, you were saying like, what was it? Not taking the fall for it, but like in the managers' meetings.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so as a I was a tech for a very long time, and as a tech, I I didn't have to worry about dealing with other people. I literally only had to work on the vehicles, and it was great. And then as my role started to progress over the years, and then somehow I've worked my way out of my toolboxes. They expect things of me that really, they say that I'm supposed to be doing these things that really aren't my responsibility. And I feel like that's the lack of the power and management higher up that can't see that, man, I was only supposed to do this one thing, and then I got this whole other person's job, and now you're asking me to be disciplinarian to people, and this is way out of control. That's not my role in the shop. And if you want me to be helping technicians to solve problems, I also can't be disciplining them, because that's just not how it works.
Is this the thing where you do a favor one time and then it becomes your job forever?
Well, no, because yes, but we talked about this before. I was the shop foreman. I was a transmission technician, and I was training people and stuff like that. And then they asked me to be the shop foreman, and I did that. And then it was full-time shop foreman for the most part. And then all of a sudden it's oh, you're gonna be also full-time shop foreman and internal service advisor. So I had to learn that whole fucking thing. Excuse my French.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
Got the
Got the vapors. But then, it just became now I do everything, and I feel because now that I'm the internal advisor and I have to work with the sales department.
The idiots up front.
Thank you. I can't say that.
I can say it.
I have to work with those people, but I also still have to work with everybody in service. And I also closely worked with parts department before. So I'm responsible for everything, whether or not it's moving around things with the forklift, which I love. I think we touched on that before.
We did.
He loves
How
the
much
forklift.
you
I do
fucking
love the forklift. Okay.
He loves the
No,
fork.
no more forklift talk. So all of those things that I have to do, I do all the time. And then it's I have 3 salesmen ask me about a car that they just sold that the customer has a question on, or one that they want to sell that they're wondering how far it's going to take in the recon process. So I got 3 of those people. Then I got 2 technicians that need me for things in the shop, no matter what it is. Then I got a service advisor that needs me to go road test with the customer. Plus I got 2 used car technicians that, since I'm the internal service advisor, depends solely upon me for work, whether or not it's approving and declining things, or working with the general manager and the used car manager to approve and decline those things, or just literally generate the repair orders. So I'm always spread so thin. It's very hard to juggle all those things. And I think we touched on that earlier, is I can do, I feel like I can do 1 or 2 things very well.
Right.
But when you ask me to do all of these things, then I feel like
Something's gonna get left
yeah,
behind.
I'm gonna forget something. And fortunately, I really haven't made any major mistakes yet.
But you pay for it in your stress level.
Yeah, but I mean, still
Yeah.
everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Everything's
Let it be
fine.
known
This is
that,
fine.
that Michael is wearing a hat with the meme of the dog that's holding the coffee cup at his desk while everything is on fire.
Hold on, let's see if I can get this in the shot.
This is fine.
This is fine.
That's fantastic. I fucking love it.
So Eric has a good joke before we end.
I would love to end the.
There is one thing that I want to ask Eric first. Do you? I need help. Do you understand the concept of foreskin?
Oh,
Because it always goes over my head.
Oh, that was good.
that was very good.
Thank you.
I'm so concerned that my niece is going to ask me so many questions.
I'm
after
mildly
this.
aroused. I am mildly aroused. Okay. I've got two really good ones.
Okay.
I don't know which one I wanted to.
You should do both. It's a double joke ender.
Oh, God. I technically have three left.
Do the first one first.
Can I have can we do a couple jokes? Is that okay?
Okay, fine.
Oh.
What's a terrorist's favorite seat on a plane?
The cockpit.
No.
Oh, God.
Sorry. That's not funny.
Mikey's wheels are turning.
FU? No.
Oh, like seat number.
Yeah,
Think
that's what
about
I'm
that.
thinking. Yeah.
9/11.
No.
It's got to be a letter and a
Oh
number.
my god, I'm so sorry.
C4.
Damn it, my brain didn't get there in
You
time.
were on
So
the right
close.
track. Yes.
Damn it, Michael.
You were on the right seat.
Ooh. Seat 4.
Seat 4. Okay. Here's a cheesy one.
A Parmesan and
Brie.
a cheddar walk into a bar.
It's Asiago. What does a house wear?
A roof.
A dress.
Oh, dress. That's like a popsicle stick joke.
That was one of those fillers. Okay, we've got one more.
These are great transitions.
Okay, here's the last one before we go and thank our sponsors. Are y'all ready?
Yes.
Y'all ready for this?
Start the music. I'm going to hell for this next one. I want you to know.
Oh, God.
How does a non-binary person unalive themselves? Unalive someone, excuse me. How does a non-binary person unalive someone?
How?
They slash them.
Oh my god.
They slash them. And with that, we say thank you to Nick Lowridge from Matco Tools, supplying us with Matco Tools and Milwaukee products.
And Ray Moon from El Ranchito Taco Shop in Lake Elsinore, supplying us with the creamiest of guacs and delicious tacos and things.
In and around your mouth.
Travis Fierce from Justice Brothers and Head Distributing. He's a good guy.
He is.
Such a good guy.
Gets him JB80.
He gives great hugs.
Coming out with a new
Nick,
product,
Ray,
JB81.
It's one more time as good.
The lubricating power is +1.
It's like turning it to 11. This one goes to 11.
We'd also like to thank Ray Moon, Norman Glazier, Dale Follett. You guys are the greatest. All of everybody that's helped us out over the years. Love you guys.
Hi, Kaya.
Thank you so much. Hi, Kaya.
Hi, Kaya.
And you can follow us places. You can follow us on Facebook.
Customer States Podcast at gmail.com or customerstatespodcast.com.
On the gram, slide in our DMs.
And with that, we say
Ask for Allie's foot pics.
Don't do that.
.com.
But
For the right price,
how did you know my website name?
for the right price, I'll send them to you.
All you have to do is ask.
We love you so much.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, this is Mike Sarah from Customer States. Matco Tools is one of the best tool companies in the industry, and Nick Lowridge is one of the best Matco tool distributors. Nick can get me anything I need for the shop or for at home. From oil drain pans to beef jerky, Nick's got what I need on tap. Nick works in the Thousand Oaks, California area, and you too can get whatever you need by calling him at 805-796-7323. And if you're not in that area, call him anyway and tell him you heard about him from the Customer States podcast. And then you can hop on to matcotools.com and find a Matco Tools distributor near you. Matco Tools. Service, trust, results.